guys, welcome to Wine with Jet. It's me, your host, Jet. Alright, we are reviewing another lovely 19 Crimes wine today. And as always, in the description box below, I have the Living Wine Labels app for you to download because you will want to experience this wine in its full glory. They did revamp the app just recently, so it has more of an experience than before, so you definitely want to scan your wine bottles. Because now, instead of it just being them talking to you, which they do talk to you and tell you the story behind the wine, it now is more interactive and it has more of a 3D thing with it too, which is super awesome. So I love that it does that now. So definitely check out the Living Wine Labels app in the description box below and scan your bottle of 19 Crimes and you'll experience something really awesome. Trust me on that. So let's go see what the crime is on this one. So on this Cabernet Sauvignon, we have a number 14, counterfeiting the copper coin. Not sure if you guys can see that. Try and zoom in on that for you guys. But anyway, that is the crime they committed on this particular wine. Each wine bottle has a different crime, so not the person on the bottle is not the person who committed the crime. Each of these crimes is a crime, and there are 19 crimes in the series. If you get the 19th crime, then I think you win a prize or something. I'm not too sure how that works, but they had a thing on their website saying if you find the 19th crime, go on our website and do something and you get something. I don't know. Might be extra points, I'm not sure. But anyway, here's my wine aerator in there. And now we're going to pour a lovely glass of this lovely Cabernet Sauvignon. It is a 2018, so it's very nicely aged. So I'm going to give this a shot. Now, I've had this before, and it is wonderful. So I already know what's in the wine and what to look out for. But you guys at home will not know what the wine has in store for you because you've probably never tried this wine. If you've never tried 19 Crimes, I highly suggest that you do because they are a fabulous wine. I'm going to stick my piggy bank here because we've already uncorked it. And yeah, so this is also a great wine to have with like red meat. So if you're having a rib roast for Christmas this year, definitely check this wine out for that. It's really amazing for that type of a get together. You could also pair it with some Gouda cheese if you have any on hand. I have some Gouda cheese actually in my home right now. I'm going to be cutting that up later on for some wine and cheese. Yeah, so there you go. That's my little wine pairing tip for you guys. And as always, remember to swirl your red wines. Make sure you got the particles out of it, and wine aerating it also helps getting some of the stuff out of it, not, whatever. So swirl your red wine, and already I get a really strong aroma just by doing that alone. Oh, I smell the blackcurrant. So there's blackcurrant in here as well as some vanilla, dark cherry, and some chocolate flavoring. The chocolate flavor hits you really on the back of your throat. You can definitely see the chocolate in this. So I saw that when I first saw this wine, I was like, chocolate? I'm in. Let's do this. There's a little bit of vanilla as well in there, but not too much of it. It's very subtle, but when you look up the wine, 19 Crimes Cabernet Sauvignon, you're going to see in the flavor palettes, some have said there's little hints of vanilla in there. I taste it very subtly, but mostly you taste the blackcurrant, cherry, and the chocolate. Let's give this wine a taste, and I'll tell you more on what I taste. Yes, that is a very solid, smooth Cabernet. It goes down really quick. For me, it's the apple juice of red wines. Like, you know how I said how cupcake wine, Moscato, was like apple juice to me? This is the equivalent in a red form. 19 Crimes Cabernet Sauvignon goes down very smoothly. Medium body, it's great, wonderful, smooth, hits you really quick on the back of the throat. It's kind of hard to get the flavors right away. You gotta take a few sips and a few smells of the wine to really get all the flavors in there, but I definitely taste the blackcurrant and the cherry immediately, and the chocolate's it's there. You can definitely taste the chocolate once you've taken your sip. Yep, there's that chocolate hit. It hits you, it's subtle, it's there, but you can taste it. You're like, oh, chocolate's there. Okay, cool. So that is the 19 Crimes Cabernet Sauvignon. One of my, by far, I think this is in my top favorite of 19 Crimes. I love the whole line. I'm not really a fan of their Chardonnay. I'm just not a fan of Chardonnay to begin with, so I don't want to rate their Chardonnay. I did rate it for you guys on the channel, but I'm not a Chardonnay fan whatsoever, so honestly, I can't put them in the pack, but for all their red wines, this would be my favorite one to go to. They have a bunch of other red wines, which again, we're going to go through the whole line of 19 Crimes because they're amazing. And they're such fun. This is a great party wine to have because you can easily have interactive experiences with it. Like I said, download the Living Wine Labels and you'll have a fun little experience with this wine. I love 19 Crimes. It was a great find. I'm so glad I was introduced to this wine. I honestly will probably have this for Christmas because it's such a great wine. I love it. It's great. It's amazing. I have everything good to say about 19 Crimes. Would I rate this a 10? All things considered, being a red wine, I probably would actually rate it around a 9 or a 10, you know? It's one of those wines I would easily pick up and drink on a regular basis. Not every day, of course, but you know, if I'm going to an event or a holiday gathering, I would pick this up. I would definitely. And it's a Southern Australian wine, and I love Australia, so anything Australian wine related, I'm all for it. Which is another reason why I love Yellowtail, because they're also Australian wines, and they're a really good budget-friendly wine as well. This is a price point, I believe I paid $10.99 for this, I believe, if I remember correctly. But again, guys, all wines are differently priced throughout the US, so no matter where you go, you might get a different price point than I did. Oh, and we have another festive shirt. So if you guys have noticed, I will have festive shirts. So throughout the month of December, I'm going to try and wear a festive shirt throughout my Wine Wednesdays because it's Christmas season and I want to be festive and excited with you guys. So that's why I'm doing this. And we have our lovely light display back here. So my Christmas tree, you probably can't see it, but it's over here in the corner to my right. It keeps falling over, so I have it in a chair right now. I had it on a table. I had it in a bucket. I just can't get my Christmas tree to stay upright. I don't know how. I may have to put a bungee cord to it. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to figure that out, but oh yeah. So happy holidays. The Christmas season is among us, and hope you have a wonderful wine-tastic Wednesday. I will see you guys next week. And by the way, guys, we're going to be doing a wine recipe coming up shortly for the holiday season, and you're going to love it. It's going to be special. I won't tell you what it is just yet, but once we get to maybe we'll do it next week. Maybe Wine Wednesday will be a recipe day. Who knows? But definitely look out for that video. I'll have a wine-tastic recipe for you that I'm sure you will love. It involves red wine, so hey! Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video. Please do hit like. I love likers. Comment any suggestions you have for the channel or any wine suggestions you think I might like. I love those too. Do hit subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and the bell for notifications if you want to see this come up in your subscription box automatically and all that good stuff. And with that said, I will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful day. Bye guys!